Obviously, supplement companies are not allowed to prevent or treat sinus infections, and for that matter, most sinus issues, including allergies and congestion and stuff like that. Those products are reserved for decongestants, antihistamines, pain relievers, antibiotics, and stuff like that, right? Right. That being said, I would strongly suggest that a person may want to help promote healthy nasal passageways, almost the exact same way as the digestive system. Hi, my name is Phil. I'm with Silver Fern brand. We're a digestive health company, but believe it or not, the same things you're trying to do to the digestive system apply to the nasal passageways, which includes a healthy microbiome, has a microbiome, a healthy barrier, has a barrier, healthy inflammatory responses, obviously the opposite of that is inflammation, that's no good, and then 4, healthy immune function, right? Right, same concept, same principles. One is the digestive system and the other is the nasal passageways. I, like many of you, have had sinus issues a lot of my life. The first reason is I grew up struggling with allergies and my family owned 2 large cattle ranches in central southern Utah. I had a lot of sinus issues because of that. Number 2, Utah is the 3rd driest state in the country, and dry in sinuses is bad. Dry in your colon causes constipation. Dry in your sinuses is also extremely uncomfortable and not good. And then 3, because my immune system was shot, if I even remotely got sick, the viral issues were going to convert into a bacterial issue. The bacterial issue was not only going to cause major inflammatory issues and whatnot and major pressure, but it would stick around causing an infection, which is a sinus infection. In many instances, that sinus infection then in turn would cause bronchitis or walking pneumonia. Yeah, my situation was kind of extreme. And then in turn, I would end up on antibiotics. That's my personal history with sinus issues, okay? So, for many years, like many of you, I would use a xylitol saline solution, which I would argue was effective, but didn't quite cut it when I got really sick. So still really good. Moisturization, clearing stuff out. And I was like all day long when I was not feeling well. That being said, it wasn't quite strong enough. So Silver Fern brand, because of my just personal needs and because of what customers kept asking for, we launched Nano Spray. Nano Spray contains the same AG404 silver technology that Nano Scrub contains to help break apart and unravel digestive plaque in the system. And it's the exact same technology that is used in an application topically to help promote healthy skin barrier when there may be issues topically, okay? Exact same technology. It is not the ionic silver that people are freaking out about that crosses the gut-brain barrier that gets into the brain. It's not that. This is a form of silver, unique, absolutely unique form of silver, exits the body very, very quickly, like within 72 hours quickly. Really good stuff, okay? So now imagine pairing that with the xylitol and the saline solution. You get all the moisturization, the inhibition benefits of xylitol, the cleaning benefits of the saline solution, plus you've got the additional benefit of the AG404 nano silver technology. That was great. Problem was people kept asking to put that all into one product, and then if we're going to do a new product, why not go all the way out? And we are now doing that with the release of Nano Spray Pro. Nano Spray Pro has xylitol. There's a lot of reasons for xylitol in a nasal in a vertical sprayer. That's what we're allowed to call that. A vertical sprayer for spraying and hydrating and moisturizing the nasal passageways. It also includes sodium chloride, saline, for helping rinse things out. So I think saline is pretty much has a lot of structure functional claims for helping with the nasal passageway. So xylitol, sodium chloride. 3, the AG404 technology for helping unravel. Now this will be fun. The nasal passageway plaque. So that's the first time I made up with that. But for compliance reasons, I think I'm allowed to say that. So intestinal plaque is bad stuff that's built up and built like a barrier, like a film. You have the same problem up in your nasal passageway. So the AG404 Nano Silver is going to break up all of that buildup in your nasal passageways. Pretty good stuff, right? So it'll unravel all that. Next, we brought in Reagev. Why Reagev? Well, Reagev is the same ingredient that's in our Build product that helps with cellular health, helps with immune function and stuff like that. But in this instance, the Reagev is going to help promote a healthy barrier of the sinus, of the nasal passageways. It's going to help promote healthy inflammatory responses, and it's going to help promote healthy immune function. That's a lot of compliance going on there. All right, last we added a menthol. Why would we add a menthol? Well, because we want to help open the nasal passageways up. So if you've ever had menthol, you put it right here, take a deep breath, and it just helps open things up. So we used a menthol in the mix to help with a soothing, cooling sensation to help open things up. I think that is beneficial. So not to take away, so let me just say this. I don't attack other people's products. I've been using other people's products for a very long time. So I absolutely do not want to take away from other xylitol and saline mixes, because I've used them and they're great, okay? So there's the first thing. Second thing, I don't want to take away from a Nano Spray. A lot of people really like it. One of the problems is it's not helping with hydration, moisturization, pH balance, stuff like that. And a lot of people, like in the state of Utah and stuff, when they have a really dry nasal passageway, when you all of a sudden drop the AG404, it makes it unpleasant. Let's say that. I think I'm allowed to say that. So what we did with Nano Spray Pro is we decided, hey, let's try and do something that gives a comprehensive benefit to promote healthy nasal passageways. We hope you like it. So just so you are aware, we have been testing this for a while. I love it. I take this, I will be traveling all next week. I take this all the time. So I'm taking it in the morning, in the afternoon. You can take, when I travel, my biggest fear is I don't want to be made unwell, whatever I'm allowed to say. So I don't want to be unwell. And so I will use this a lot, because one of the primary ways that bad things enters into the body obviously is the mouth, and the other is up and through the nasal passageways. If this is in the nasal passageways frequently, you are going to help clear it out and prohibit it from help not have it stick around. There's just so many requirements to talk, folks. Sorry about that. So it's going to be really good. So I use it all the time for that. I use it just for moisturization and hydration. Once again, I live in Utah. So I use it frequently just because it helps my nasal passageways just feel better, okay? So you can use this daily. You can use it a lot, right? Here are a couple suggestions. Mix it up like this, like shake it really well before you use it. It is a kind of an orange type color. That's normal. When you use it and you spray and you're rinsing type stuff, if you see that orange color, that's totally fine. Okay, you got to remember, Reagev has a vitamin C in it. It has D-ribose, it has B3. So there is a lot in this product to help with a lot of things. But just be mindful of those two things. It is something you can take frequently throughout the day. And for people that want to promote healthy nasal passages, this is an absolutely amazing product. Sorry for all the wordplay. I'm not allowed to say much. So if you have any questions, as always, send us a DM. Bye.